Today's video is about this art piece. At first, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with this here art piece. It looks fairly good, and if I had to be honest, it's getting my lesbian energy in a fuffle. But if we were to zoom in, oh no, come on. It was a good art piece. For a bit of context on why this is seen as kind of racist is because, well, it's a term that originated from the Ku Klux Klan. There's a link down below telling you all about that. So posting this image with a lack of context as to whether or not the America First thing is a good thing or not kind of gives off a bad message. The person who made the art piece is Miles D.F., and they seem to have a lot of good-looking artwork. She would later explain how this is all a misunderstanding, saying, and I quote, "I'm sorry, but I need to close the project for those who wonder how could it be the punk wolf girl lives in a trailer with a crazy father and makes her do bad stuff. Someday she saves the rabbit girl and they become friends and fall in love, and this changes her for the better. I'm sorry if that hurts someone. The character was presented terribly, but I love the ideal and perspective. I owe an apology for all who have been offended and for my friends whom I let down. It was a bad ideal from the start." So the artist calmly said they were sorry, they put out a good apology, and sure, they don't say what they're sorry for, or what the bad thing they did was, more so that it was a bad thing, but hey, it's an apology. They admitted that they were wrong and they'll probably do better in the future. Right? Well, you know our Miss Deviant Crow wouldn't be covering it if that's how things went, but they didn't. Later on, they would post a new art piece to their picture with the text saying, "Let's fix it." Let's take a good old look at that art piece and oh dear fucking god. Obviously, this is to represent how everyone is forcing her to change and is basically silencing her and her creative expression. For you see, we're dealing with another stuck-up artist who thinks they're getting oppressed for receiving criticism. This is totally going back on her apology, where she even said that she let down some of her friends. I guess she just went like, actually, my friends, go fuck yourself. You know what's really funny? When you say you're being oppressed or silenced on a social media platform, you still have the availability to post on. It's almost as if she was silenced in no particular way. In fact, if anything, she silenced herself by deleting her own post. That isn't being silenced by anyone. That's choosing to delete something by yourself and apologizing for after you received a good fair share of criticism based on what you did. I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone post something that's rather stupid or somewhat offensive and then go, "Oh, these people are criticizing me and judging me. They're saying bad things about me." And then they go like, "Oh, I'm being silenced." No, you're not being silenced. You can only be silenced by criticism if you let it silence you. And even then, that's a really bad way of saying, I took criticism and decided to change things. For some reason, a particular few artists seem to not like any form of criticism and will act like it's an ungodly sin against them. How dare you criticize me? You must be silencing me or making it where I can't make my art even though I'm still making it, still posting it. I still have the ability to express myself. Nothing has fucking changed, but I will act like it has. Miles D.F. is very clearly one of those pretentious artist types that don't like being judged in any way whatsoever, and when they are, they'll make up bullshit excuses like, "Oh, I'm being silenced," and "Oh, all the criticism is actually really mean against me, is trying to silence me," because heaven forbid if their art gets judged or they be told that there's problems with it. Can we stop having artists like this? Can we stop having annoying artists that get so pissy at just basic fucking criticism? I'm not saying that all criticism is valid and you need to listen to all criticism, but don't act like you're being silenced because you received some criticism. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, and by the way, soon after I said I was going to make a video on this topic, they blocked me, so they must really hate criticism and being silenced. Enough to silence criticism by blocking me. Uh-oh, that seems very hypocritical and kind of fucking dumb. Well, I really do think that's as far as I can drag out this topic for. I've been Deviant Crow, and I will see you all next time. Oh, and you all might have noticed my change in tone of the voice. I'm trying to sound more feminine lately, so I'm trying to do it in my videos more as well. I hope you all don't mind it. Thank you for watching the video, and if you liked it, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, check out these links. If you want to tip me, you could go check out my Ko-Fi. If you want to vote for the next video, go to my Twitter. If you want to get some merch with my face on it, go to my merch store. And if you want to get to watch videos early while supporting the channel, go check out my Patreon. Also, the artist that made the OCs in this video is not me. It is Benny Bunny. So go check him out on Twitter. Also, feel free to come down to my Discord with the link down below. New videos are uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And don't forget to love yourself.